Hello, this is Christina from Krislana Crafts, and today I'm here to share with you my December daily from last year, 2021. So this is a flip through of the completed journal. It took me a while to complete all the entries for all the days of December, and I posted day by day on my Instagram page. At Krislana Crafts. So this is a card with a Christmas scene and a quote about Christmas memories. This pocket was made with sari trims from BohoTree, and at the top I also had some decoration with scraps and a bread, which is a little Christmas tree. My word for 2021 was learning, so that's why I have this card, 2021 learning, and I wrote something about that as well. There I used some items that I got from my friend Marcia from Mills Junk Journal on Instagram. And the digitals are from my Christmas Joy kit. The tab was made with cotton and sari trim, and I added a bow pin with a jingle bell. The sari trim is from BohoTree. For this flip down, it's day one, right? I used a number of things. There is a flip down, then a flip up. For the flip down, I used a magnet. The inspiration for using magnets came from Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage. For day 2, I made a ball with the number on top of my digital and added snowflake. There I have some journaling, pictures, cards. Yeah, I like this page. That snowflake that I'm showing there was made with washi. And for day 3, I have this little sort of card with some flip outs, a picture and a card from Sarah, Crafty Paper Bits. The top there I'm showing some stickers representing a talk that I had with my sister. I typically use my December dailies to journal about events that happened to me in that month. So moments, family moments, or meetings with friends, parties, and so on. So I'm showing there these pictures taken on this day. I also made a few notes. And there is also a card that I received that day. I love the snowflake cutout and the sari trim. I think that this is quite beautiful. For day 5, I upcycled or recycled a seal, an aluminum seal from some tin. And then I use some scrapbook paper. There is a digital there from Alice at a little journal time. And I added some photos of the day. For day 6 was my brother's birthday. And it was also the day that my son traveled with his friends. So I made sure to include it all. what you can see now in my hands, it's about my brother's birthday. And on the right, it's about my son's trip. That beautiful paper that you can see there on the left was a gift from my friend Marcia. For day 7, I used some digitals. The paper in the background is a ledger, vintage ledger, and I wrote a poem by a Brazilian poet. For day 8, I did like a scrapbook style. I lifted up the number of the day, made a little collage with scrapbook paper and handmade paper. That digital is from Jacqueline from Souvenir de la France. This bauble-like journal card I made by recycling aluminum foil. I painted it before. Then I glued one of my digitals in the back to journal. And I think it was so pretty. I have a video on this. On the other side is a picture. It was Family's Day on this day, so I was told. So I added a picture of my kids, as it was a Christmas card, a family Christmas card from the past. For day 9, I chose to have a 9, just secured with a brad so that it could move around. This was some decoration that I saw in the street, and the tree I cut from the packaging of a gift that my son received. The pocket was made with a digital of mine from Christmas Joy. Sari trims from BohoTree. On this page, I chose not to journal. It's not for any specific day. I just wanted to have it. I thought it was beautiful and very decorated. I didn't want to write over it, so I skipped it. This is another journal card, and I have a video for that as well on my Instagram page. And this was made recycling some packaging, and it's braille. I think it's interesting for texture. And I used embossed paper there. And this day we celebrated Christmas, an early Christmas celebration at my brother's, because my sisters were both going to be away at Christmas. So it was a special day, and I had Silent Night there in the pocket for that reason. These pages are still about that day. I'm documenting some gifts that I received and, some special moments. Christmas is not a season, it's a feeling. Now the 11th, for the 11th, I also took a picture of some Christmas decoration in the street. I love Christmas decoration. So I thought it was beautiful and I wanted to include it. And my sister and I took my brother to see a show at the lake with lights and everything. It was very beautiful. So I took couple of pictures also. For day 12, I made some Christmas trees with stencil and wrote the lyrics to White Christmas and decorated a bit. There are some pictures in that envelope as well. For day 13, I also used magnet which I love. I made this flip out with a family scene at my brother's place. And this is a vintage ticket that swivels. And I wrote a Christmas quote on this paper that I gave last year as a freebie. I offered as a freebie. For day 14, I used a postcard from Jacqueline, Souvenir de la France, a picture from a shopping center. Below I have gift list, basically it. My center page is an angel from my kit, Christmas Joy, and I printed it on vellum. On day 15, I had a list of films, Christmas films to watch. And that beautiful tab is from BohoTree. The sari trim is from her. Then on this day, 17, I met up with a friend. I made a very, I think, happy page with a picture of us together. For day 18, my family met up again, and we celebrated. My niece was here too, and we played together, so it was a very happy day. Another Christmas quote there. Day 19 is would have been my father's birthday. And his name was Raphael, like the angel, and I always like to associate his birthday with the angel. And I made this pocket where I kept, some pictures and some reflections about the day. On day 20, I met a friend for lunch, and she gave me a gift that came with this tag. So very beautiful tag, and very beautiful gift too. And so I wrote at the back, and I added a picture of us at lunch, and decoupaged the napkin of the restaurant too. For day 21, it's difficult to see there, but I wrote on that craft paper about the day, and in the vellum envelope I put a picture of my son going to a party. The cluster was already there when I made the journal. For day 22 also, I had this pocket, and I had already made it. I just added these cards. Some reflection about the day, about this day. For day 23, I added one of the cards that I offered as a freebie with a picture of me shopping. Also a card from a shop where I bought some gifts. And at the top, I have the label from a brownie that I received at my hairdresser's, with a little tree that came with some chocolate. For day 24, I laminated wrapping paper from a gift that my sister gave to my brother, and I created this flip out. Then it's like a little cover to the page. As you open it, there is some journaling about Christmas Mass. There is a picture of me at church, some pictures from that day. This is me and my husband at church, the nativity scene at church, my family together, few pictures. I also use some packaging where it's written Natal, which is Christmas in Portuguese. And then as you flip out, I have some, I created a collage with a few pictures and tags and stickers and a bit of everything there. On day 20, on the 25th, day 25, we went to my mother-in-law's, and it's a very happy family. It's a big and happy family, and so I try to recreate the joy of the day with this, I think, in my opinion, happy pages, right? On the 26th, I didn't have much to say, so I just made a collage. There, for the 27th, I again have a quote, and I used a magnet to create a flip down. For the 28th, my daughter was trying on some clothes she wanted to wear for New Year's Eve, and I thought she looked so pretty, so I fussy cut her picture and made a journal card. For the 29th, we had very good news. We had lunch at my brother's, represented by the dish, and we had very good news that my husband was, how shall I say, he was told by his doctor he wouldn't have to use crutches anymore from the surgery he had done the previous month. We also had dinner out with some friends. We went to a Japanese, so I decorated a little bit with Japanese stickers. That beautiful trim is from Shikra at BohoTree. On the 30th, I made a cake, and I took a picture of it and made this page together with the label from the condensed milk tin. I also made some stenciling and a pocket with digital. For the 31st, on the left, I have this beautiful trim that I use to keep a picture of us, and on the other side, on the right hand side, I have this flip out made with a collage, and as you flip out, there is the card from, not the card, sorry, the tag from the clothes that I was wearing on the day, on the 31st, to start the new year. A few pictures of us. And I didn't want to write on the trees, the stencil tree, so I left it blank. Then the last page of the journal, I have this journal card that I decorated with some sari silk and trim from BohoTree, and I wrote a little bit about the experience of having this book, which I always like to have. Now, what I'm picking up now is something very special. First, I'm going to show my ideas for your December daily that I shared last year, some ideas. They are available on my page if you like. And in the plastic bag, I have the papers where we write every year in December. Me, my husband, and my kids, we write things that we are thankful for. And I keep all the pieces of paper and put them in my December daily. So it's very special to have it all here and be able to remember, open someday, and read together. It's a very beautiful tradition that we have. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. It's been very nice having you here. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.